All right, what's up, boys? We've had a rough morning in the world of golf. That square run was not too fun, and now because we are running out of days, we're gonna play our SGT Summer Tour Round 1, normal, no win, 6,500 yards, basically. Let's see what we can do. Driver has not been good today. I think I've figured out that, like, I don't know if because my muscles are tight or what, but my swing path is usually 2 to 3 degrees out to in. And for some reason, I am at like 0.1 out into out, or barely out to in, if at all. So let's see how we do. We have to have driver working for us, though, when we're playing these further back tees, because we really could use like 220, 230 regularly in the fairway. So let's see if we can figure it out. We're gonna try this little swing with the shorter finish. Seems to have been working. We did a 5-10 shot warm up and a little putting warm up, and that's it. So let's see how we get on. Well, that seemed to work on that one. Wasn't the best strike, but you're not going to catch me complaining after the horrendous shots we've had over the last few tries. I mean, honestly, this has to be like a 9-iron. This pin is just hella tucked, isn't it? Like right past the bunker. This is going to have to be a 9 that carries like 130 to 134 max. See what we can do with this. Just try to catch it clean and hopefully it carries that bunker. Yeah, 131. It's just right, but it should be okay for a 2-putt. And that's what we care about in this round, is as many pars as we can get to give ourselves looks, and hopefully end up at no worse than like +3 this round. +2 would be better. +6 guarantees us points, I think, from what I've seen. So that's our goal through 2. 57 up a little. Let's give this like a 55, 56 feel. Now settle. Settle. Just a smidgen long. I think that little bit of the downhill right there after that ridge we went over got us. Otherwise, that probably would have been pretty good. Feel like that should be enough. That first dot's my concerning one. It's moving way faster than the others. Let's just give this like 7 feet. It should drop, I think. Go in, thank you. All right, good start. Good start. I was thinking last night, I was like, this hole is short. Why am I throwing drivers at it when we could probably hit a 200-yard 7-wood? And I don't think we'll draw it enough to get anywhere near the water. So let's do that. I mean, we hit the last drive straight, but the risk is too high right now. I think we just do the 7-wood, try to catch a straight like 190, and deal with the number that gives us. I think that is the smart play on this hole. That's a fader a little bit, yep. Didn't catch that one too good. But kick left just a smidge. If we could have gotten that semi, we would have gotten a lot better numbers going into this. See, that's not too bad of a number to get in here. I think we aim about right there. Hit the draw 8-iron. Out of the rough, that should give us 155 and land like 145, 150 coming out of this stuff. So that should be a good plan. I think that was better than risking driver just to have maybe a 9 or a wedge in. Oh, we left that way right. Just go in the sand, that's fine. Didn't hit our draw on that one. Face wide open. Gotta remember to keep drying my hands off though, because they are wet. All right, 27. So out the bunker, we should hit like maybe like a half lob at 35. That should get us to around 20. And then some rollout. See what this does. Well, we needed another yard, didn't we, to just get over that little ridge that killed our distance. And then it actually probably would have been a really good shot. Yep, I needed like 35 carry, not 32. But we're just barely missing. I think that's going to be right. If we get the speed correct. It's really like a 10-foot putt. Oh yeah, let's go. If the putter's good today, we could have a round. It's just all about the flat stick and not going in water or OB. All right, we didn't draw that 8. Let's go just a little left of the pin in case we catch a fadey pitching wedge. But I'm going to try for the big, like, 125 carry draw pitching wedge here. That's the goal. That is the goal. And that's what we did. Let's go. Should have a good bit of little spin on that. Check up a smidge. There we go. And that's all we needed for a 2-putt here. Avoiding that water. Not too shabby of a start. I think this is going to be at least a foot, like right there. And then it straightens up, but it still be breaking going down this hill. I got to remember to pull this mouse off the screen. It looks better when it's not in the way. 39 down 10, so that's like subtract 10 feet. So 25-ish as a feel, 30 maybe. Settle, 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 settle. Oh my God. 2 inches too far. That's all right. We can drop this. We can drop this. No problemo. It's just going to be like a right edger. And just give it the 5-6 foot pace. Should slam right in there. Geez, that was a weird takeaway. There we go. Another par. All right, even through 3. We're managing. Let's tee the drive back up and see if we can replicate that first one. Was perfect. That's all we want all day. So that short little follow through seems to be like, it feels so control-y, but I don't lose that much distance. So I don't mind doing it. Just feels different. It's like right there to stop. Whatever it's doing, it's helping. Yeah, that was a little bit fadey, but it's fine. Especially with that OB on that left side. That was the way. All right. Definitely 7 wood or 5 wood here to try to get to right there. Yep. Be nice to have like a full gap in. So like 190 to 200 is perfect. Let's see if we can get a rip with the 7 wood. I was waiting to film this video because USPS has my new 3 wood. I got a AI Smoke triple diamond 7 wood, so I went and bought me a slightly used, looks brand new though, triple diamond 3 wood, 15 degree, and it's out for delivery. So I'm hoping that will be here anytime. Oh, that was so thin. Just get up there, don't hit that tree. Son of a... club flew right out of my hand. I don't know what it is. It's like I can be cool in here, and then sometimes my hands feel slicker than when I'm really, really hot. No, that's asking for way too much of a draw. It's like a 30-yard draw. We're going to have to trust the fade. I think it's just like the humidity level gets up or something. All right. Stay down on it. Hit a half decent one. I tried to fade it. And we did. So now we're on our 4th. We got to get this up and down to stay even. 37. So really, we probably need to ditch the gap here and go sand. Because we want about, what, a 50-ish yard shot, I'd say. To land it somewhere around 30. So 50. Let's see if it works. .48 raw. Bite for me. Has spin. Come on. There we go. That was reasonable. We will accept that. Sub 10 feet for par. And on these longer courses, we just got to get used to this. We're going to have a lot of these today. All right, this is just a tap. Give it 6 feet. Let it eat the brake. Drop in the side door. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was a lucky putt, but we accept when they go in. Okay. The back 9, I do think, plays tougher, though, than the front 9. So we really need to be sitting pretty when we get onto the back and make the turn. We did leak that last one right, so let's hang just a hair left here instead of right. Same thing, release and short follow through. Come on, driver. You're doing okay. That's a fader. That's a big fader, but it's going to be all right if it doesn't get behind that tree. No. Okay. We can live with that. Not too bad. The only one we really need to play for is that, how close can I get it to this tree? I'm afraid if I started a little right. Let's just go there, try to get it on the green here for safety and see if we can make a long 2-putt. But that hole 10, that 490-yard par 4 is going to be tough here. It was 480 off the white tees, so off these greens, it's got to be playing like 500. Try not to hit as much of a draw here, so let's leave this face open at address just a little and hit the same swing we always do. Oh, I dropped my shoulder. That's a bad one. Just stay out of trouble and leave me a chip. We can live with that. Where are you going? Really? Okay, it didn't go that far. All right, so that half lob is around that 32 to 35. Should be the perfect play here. because it should sit pretty quickly. So let's get one of those. Nice little half. Throw it right up there. 36. Check, 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 spin. There we go. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see today. Is the short game firing on all cylinders, putting and chipping, and we should be able to have a half decent round. Oh, did we just try to fire a big draw with the 8-iron at this? I'm afraid if I do a 7, it's going to be long gone. I want to aim even further right in case I get like a 12-yard draw out of it, but I'm too scared to with that pond there in case I just happen to accidentally leave it open. All right, close the face down. Get a good whip here. No, I fatted it. Just draw. Should be like bunker. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'm dropping down my shoulder, and that's 2 8-irons we fatted now in a row. Thankfully, neither one were disastrous, but we got to do better. Ooh, this is a nasty little thing too here. If you look right here, this is a giant downslope leading to the pin. So I almost have to land at 9. And it's going to come out quite a bit right. What do we want to throw this one? 20? Maybe a smidge more? If we can get some spin on it, it might stop for us. Spin. Ah, long. Yep, I threw it 30. We needed to throw it 20 to have a chance. This might be the first bogue. Unless we can miraculously make this putt. That's too much. And then it straightens up right there. That might be about right if the pace is good. Down 5. This is only like 8 feet. 8 feet putt. Straighten up. That's fine. Not a bad bogey when there's water like that. We can live with that one. If we can get a good drive here, we might have a short number in and maybe be able to attack. I went a little long on this hole yesterday, and it's dangerous with that water back there. So whatever we do, let's try to land it short of the pin if we can. All right, let's play for the fade this time and pray we fade it. Don't end up left in that crap. Oh, that's a huge fade. That is the worst drive of my life right there. Flew through the hands and just no bueno all the way around. Now we've got a problem. Let's go 10 yards left and hit the big drawer, I guess, or 10 yards right. That's the only way we're going to get there with an 8. And I'm not going to hit a 7. Just stop dropping my shoulder and fire through the ball. Okay. See if we can catch a par somehow on this one would be nice. There we go. There we go. Come on, just turn a little more. Stay straight. Don't go right. Okay. Man, if 5 more yards, that'd have been a beaut. We just didn't catch every bit of it. We were way low. Yeah, like first groove on the face. Oh, these are the ones you've got to really be finessey with. It's going to come out quite a bit right. Got to land it 6 yards. and let it roll. At least we're going on to an upslope here. 6 yards. That's too soft. Yep, too soft. That was 4 yards. We've got at least a makeable chance, though. 10'4". Oh, it's got our lob wedge in hand. We want putt. 0.4 left, so it's gonna break. Even though maybe not too much going up this hill. Let's give this a good 12 foot and try to ram it up there. Come on. That was the play. Just ram that one. GS Pro lets you on those uphill ones kind of take away a lot of that break if you ram one. Okay. Lucky save. 1 over onto number 8. This is not a short par 5, so we've hit a fade every shot. Let's play for it here and hope we keep hitting it. We just don't want that big ass nasty fade we hit on that last hole. Whip it through the ball. Come on. Nope. That's probably in the water, man. I don't know what it is with driver, but every day, one day, like last night, I wish I'd have filmed that Web Plus round I did. I just didn't because it was useless, but it was perfectly straight, working all day. And then we get, there's really no reason to go for that gap. Let's just take a pitching wedge and go to the fairway. But it just feels so different every day. I was having like a month where I was so consistent, and now my path is changing, which is messing with my face control. That was terrible too. At least it's out there. Watch it go in the rough. That'd just be freaking karma right there, wouldn't it? All right. Third shot. We got to gain some ground here and put ourselves in a spot where our fourth can get us close. Yeah, let's try to go for like an 80 to 85 full sand wedge left in. Should be okay. Oh, we got to sort that thing out or we're going to have a disaster eventually. The rest of my game can't save us every time we hit a 180 slice. Jesus. And now the rest of my game's going to fall apart too. Might have to change gloves. There, Jesus. Basically guaranteed a bogue this hole. Oh, Lord. That's the one thing frustrating about golf. It ain't even playing bad. It's when you have the potential to play good. That's what's annoying. If I was still a 20 handicap and I thought, I was still working, I would never got mad at all. But now that I know I can do things, I get angry. All right, 32 is a field, 35, half lob. All right, we gave ourselves a chance to at least save bogey. Yeah, and we kind of put ourselves in a pretty fair spot. It's just how much, yeah, that should be plenty. We could maybe give it like 1 more millimeter. 9-footer, give it 8 or so. No way that misses. How did that jump right so much? See, and That makes me always think it's the square. Because that little dot was barely moving. I'm going to go watch a replay of that. I've had the square do that. My putt line says 0.2 degrees left is what the square saw. But sometimes I'm getting like a jerk right every once in a while. Double to +3. Not great. Not great considering the start we had, at least. Alright, the toughest 2 holes, I think, on the course back-to-back here. See what we can do. Yeah, I don't know if that's the Omni or what. I've got to do more testing on it. But I do see that every once in a while. And when my putter thing does not say way right, and there's no reason it should do that, it makes me think it's some kind of input. There we go. A little better. A little better. We can live with that one at least. Gonna have to probably hit the 7 wood though up this hill. Yeah, that seems to be the play. Yeah, I might just have to change this all-weather glove because it's like it gets wet or something and then it just never recovers. Let's see, what do we got in here? We'll use this one. Oh, this one's shredded. I know I have another glove somewhere. That's one thing about golf too. You got to keep like 3 or 4 gloves in your bag at all times. Because one day you're just going to start going through them. You cannot tell me that was all my gloves. I have a white one somewhere. That's going to drive me mad if I can't find it. Ugh. There it is. Nope. That is the right hand all-weather glove. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face. My goodness. That's just the kind of Saturday morning it has been. Okay. Dry glove. Now let's rip a little baby draw 7 wood 185 carry right next to the pin here. Oh, that feels so much better. Let's see if it actually makes a difference. Might still hit a terrible shot. Nope. 197, that might be long. Get up there. That's fine. Just didn't have that much height on it. But at least I could hold on to the daggum golf club there. 15. A lot of break on it. It's going to come out right. Probably have to land it into this fringe, so about 9 to 10 yards. So 10 yards out the rough will take a yard off. Just nice and easy. Sit. Oh, if that would have hit the pin, I would have been quite pleased. I don't know how you can stop those when you're chipping onto those downslopes other than basically hitting one that just hits the rough in the perfect spot. So this should jump out left and then pretty much go straight as it goes up. This needs at least 15 though up this hill. Don't leave it short. Come on, come on. Oh, oh, I literally thought that had stopped. It looked like it had stopped. I didn't think I had enough pace on it and it somehow fell. We'll take it. It gave us one. Shorter par. Oh, this is that par 4. Hold on. Am I delusional or is this 480 yards off the white tees, which is right there? I could have sworn on when I was playing it, it said like 480 or something. Let me go to my... Does it say the holes on your scorecard in web? Let's look. Web. Where's my scorecard? Here's my scorecard, and it just says the hole and the index, so you don't get the length. Okay. But I swear it was like maybe it was 465, and I thought it said 485. Because a 6 looks like an 8. Alright, let's go little left edge right there. We're not even going to really be able to make this corner here. So we just need to put ourselves in a position where we can get us like a draw 7 wood down there to the near the water. That should be pretty straight. Yeah, that was a good one. That was acceptable. Not too upset with that. I don't think we're going to be able to reach the old cross the water here. Nope. So it's got to be like a 150 layup shot, doesn't it? Leave ourselves 80 if we hit a shot that goes to right there. That should be a pretty good plan. Let's hit a 9 iron. Man, if I had that 3 wood here, I probably could go for this. I don't know how far it'll go, but if my 7 wood's like 195, my 3 wood should be like 210, I would think. It'd at least get me over this water. Little 9 iron. Geez, I am fat in every iron shot. Just don't get me in too much trouble there. That's fine. It's gonna have to be a heck of a good sand wedge here. Using my body and not my arms. Okay, drawy sand out of this rough needs to go, what, 85 probably? It's uphill 3 yards about, so that's 85 just to get to the pin. And we're in rough, yeah, so it's got to go 85 or 90 probably. 90 would be perfect. $88. Come on, be good. Bite for me, bite for me. There we go. Par chance at least. Wish that would have stopped in this zone so I don't have to putt. But it was close enough to make me have a chance. So this should only go like left edge at most. And then that should just keep it just right inside, right? We'll just go like semi-right of the pin and tap ourselves a little 8-footer. Let it creep. There we go. Let's go. Parred the two toughies, and now we've got a chance to give ourselves a number we like. So do we want a gap wedge in? Yeah, gap wedge from like 180. Yeah, so like a 180, 197 wood. Don't have to crank it, just smooth. And leave ourselves 105 would be perfect. Yeah, this new glove is helping. Alright, 7 wood, just another smoothie. Yeah, I tried to take some off of it, but kick back to the fairway, please. Come on, come on. Thank you. And that's a perfect gap wedge number for us right there. We just got to stop dropping down and fatten them. Throw our hands through. Gap wedge usually only draws about a yard or two, and this is coming out right. Let's go straight at it. That's a pitching wedge. Grab the wrong club. Let me make sure, yeah. Approach. I got these TaylorMade QIs, and I like them, but I love that Mizuno Pro T1 sand wedge so much. I thought about getting a 50 degree to replace this, but this club it's good. I don't know why I would do that. Haven't had any issues with this. $109 right at it. It's just gonna have to grab to stay on the green. Zip for me. I needed to give it just 2 more yards of draw. I think we have to putt this, right? 20 foot up the hill, 0.2 right. So it should come right about right there. And then kind of maybe a cup and a half. Let's go with that, and let's try to give this 25 feet at least, because we got to get it through this fairway. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Finally! Finally got a birdie on this course. I think that might be my first... No, I did have some yesterday, but still. That's what we needed. Back to +2. If we can just hang on, that's all we got to do, is just hang on to this number right here, and then have a quality round tomorrow, and we'll be in the big money. All right, driver, we can't start you too far left because we got that stupid tree right there. But we got a good spot. We hit a straight one on that last hole we used driver on. Let's see if we can do that again. Back, release, and short. All right, come on. We're hyped now. Let's get going. That's a fade. Yep. Just don't get in that tree. You gotta be freaking kidding me. How is that even possible? It dropped right there. That is infuriating. Don't really have a line either way we go. I could hit like a 7 wood to there. That's not OB, is it? Leave myself 60? Or I could try to hit a draw this away and leave myself, that's 100. But we got to draw the crap out of it. Let's just hit like an 8 iron or 7 iron and try to really curl it. This club I usually curl the most anyway. God, that's annoying. All right. Come on, 7 iron. Show me how much of a hooker you are. Come on, hook. Didn't really hook. That was a straight 167 yard carry 7 iron, apparently. Thought I hooked it. All right, 101. Let's see, what's the play? We could go 3/4 gap because full's going to carry us too far. And 3/4 should land us about 92. But it will have some roll. Let's do that. I don't think sand is going to get us there out this rough. I've been working on this little 95 yard 3/4 gap. Let's see what it does. Hadn't got that good with it yet, so let's see if it works for us. We might use it more often. 84. That is well short. Okay. It was definitely going 94 when I was doing that on the range, but maybe I didn't whip through it as much. We ought to just go high and hope for the gimme zone bogue here. This is a long hole too, 412. We needed to be in the fairway. 65, uphill then downhill. Let's try 60-ish as a feel, whatever that even feels like. These ones are hard to judge. Steady, 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 steady. Hit the hole. Hit the hole! Oh! Imagine if we would have made a 70-foot putt like that for par. That would have been crazy. That would have been the most excited I've ever gotten over a par, no doubt, in my mind. Okay, what do we got now? Really, we need like a 145 shot with a little bit of fade on it. I think we can do that. I just have to remember how I was doing it with the 8. It was like open the face at setup and then do the normal swing, and it should kind of start straight and come with a little bit of fade on it. I didn't open it much though on the range. It was just a smidge. All right, 8-iron. Do it right for me. And we still drew it, but distance-wise, if it sits, sit, please. I guess we can putt that. I don't actually know. Which one's more reasonable to get in a gimme? I think putting. My distance control isn't too shabby when it comes to these. And it's 52 up a big hill. It kind of is going to be like that last putt, just a little less juice on it. Let's see if we can dial it. Settle, 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 settle. Settle. Please stop, God. I knew I hit that too hard. I shortened my drawback, but I whipped through it faster than I did that other putt. Man, I hate if we give up a shot on this one. It's uphill with just this modicum. See, and without knowing what this line's doing, it's really hard to judge. GS Pro's got to fix that. They got to put more lines and more break view. 10 foot, give it 10 to 12. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Good save there after a garbage putt, but we live on at +3. Watch me end this at +3 and shoot a better score off these longer tees than I did any of the shorter ones. That would just be quite comical. 388. This is not going to be easy either. We have faded everything, so we're going left edge of the fairway from now on. Hadn't really hit a hooky one yet. Nor are we going to start. Fade, brain, fade. No hookies. Fade, fade, fade. Say it over and over. Come on. That's a hooky. Gotta be fucking joking me. Sit before it goes in that deep. Sit, 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 sit. We can live with this, I think. Maybe not well, but we can live. I think I can get a 7-iron over that. Or 7 wood, I mean. I think right there at that gap. Oh, there's an 8-iron gonna fly higher. 8-iron would be the play for distance-wise. We're only 157. Just a nice, like, high, drawy one. And the hill has us on an upslope. This should get up in the air here, I think. Just can't fat it. Gotta whip through it. Whip through it. Oh, we thinned it. Get up. This could be miraculous. Looky there, guys. That worked out perfectly. That worked out perfectly. Okay. Little savey shot. And a downhill putt. I swear, on this course, it seems like you're never not putting downhill. At least most of the time. There's been a couple uphillers, but most are uphill then downhill. All right, quick, slow, quick again. Slow, quick. Let's go there. 26 feet down 9, play at 15 maybe? 15. Just not enough break, but happy with that for a par after the errant driver there. We will take it. All right. I thought this was a par 5 again for a second when I see that like 4 or something. Par 4, hella long. Got to catch ourselves in the fairway at 230 to even have a shot at a green and reg. See if we can hit one. Got to get that timing. I don't know why it's eluded me today. that's left. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Sit, sit, sit. All right. We can work with that. Gotta fix that. I need to go back to that gentler swing, I think. Should we just try 5 wood and see if we can hit a rope like 195, 200 carry? And if we do, maybe we get a chance it rolls out onto the green. It's going to come out a little left. Let's go just right of that. Like right there. All right, 5 wood. Give it a big old whap. Nope, fatted it. That's fine. We can live with that. Just stay out of the rough, please. Man, I wish that 3 wood was here. That's killing me. A freaking UPS lady. Up 3 yards, 154 base or 54 basically. I think 3/4 lob wedge here. That's been like my 55 shot, so something smoother with that 3/4 feel. Should be close to 50. 53. Just have some bite. Have some bite. There we go. Little 10-foot putt. We can live with that again. I keep saying that because a lot of the times I get too negative. I gotta be positive, you know it? This is slow and slow and slow. I'm kind of torn on this one. I think right there will be enough if we give it the 10-foot pace it needs. And see, it didn't break at all. Dang it. That's what I was afraid of when I clicked that other one. I was like, so hard to tell. See, I thought once it hit that downhill, it was going to snap to the right on me. And it didn't. Let's not make that mistake again. I'm trying to click inside the cup. 6-foot putt. Okay. Bogey. That's all right. +4 is not too bad. Last week, we actually didn't have that great of a round. Or actually, we had a good one last week. It was the week before. But nobody finished their rounds. Like, I noticed... out of the 350 people playing the SGT, only like 175 or something, so half, actually finished their rounds. Which means if +6 is guaranteed points right now, by tomorrow night, depending on how many finish, it might be +10. We don't want to risk that though. I'd like +8 as the max here. Draw 7 iron, 160 carry, 165. Didn't draw, but it's going to be okay. Just going to have a long putt. If that would have turned like I usually turn it, we would have had a good distance at least on it. That was a pretty bad strike, to be honest. And here, look, downhill again. We're just zone hunting on this, so let's go like way outright. Let's go even more outright. Okay. 62, maybe 50, 55 feel. Come on, get in there. Oh, brother. Please be not any... Okay, we're uphill at least. That gives us a chance to kind of ram it. And it looks like it's just right edge. Should be good. 7 to 8 foot feel. Come on. We just got to hold it together through these last few. There we go. Little par, last 2 holes. Long par 5. This should benefit our fade if we could hit one here. We've hit some beautiful faders on this hole because it's set up for us to hit one. We just don't want the hooker. Let's go. I think I was aiming at this bunker yesterday. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Calm the nerves and let's finish our round. No higher than we are. Be nice to get a little birdie there, though. See if we can string some shots together. There we go. Oh no, is that too much fade? No, okay. That's fine. Right where we want to be. 287. That should be a good spot for us to hit the 7 wood and get ourselves about the 87 left in, you know it? That would be ideal if we could get it just right up to that 200 number. If we can, then we'll take the sand. If we don't and it's a bad strike, we'll take the lob. We should just need to aim about 5 yards right instead of 2 yards right for the draw, not lob, gap. So just nice smooth 7 here. Come on. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. It's going to land right on my dot. And it put us right in between the 2 numbers. Dadgummit. It's like that 3/4-ish freaking gap again. And we did not hit that one too well last time. Do I think I can give it like a fuller swing because it's uphill? No, it's just 98. 105 is going to be way too much. All right, let's go straight at it. Let's see if we can get this feel back with the gap. Let's just accelerate through the ball from here. That should get us there. Come on. Come on, we need one stuck close. 80. I swear when I was doing my warm-up, that crap was going 90 carry. Rolling out to 100. And I just can't replicate it. I guess I need to practice it more because I did not practice it much. I mean, we got a chance to make this, though. It's probably 1 cup outside left and then breaks back. So we need a half cup or so right. Maybe even less than that. Let's just go like left edge, right edge. Okay. 31, up a foot. That's playing at least 35. 35. Come on, turn back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We needed that, boys. Whoo. Man, did we need that. Oh. Back to +3, last hole. 407-yard par 4. Come on. What a freaking putt. Perfect pace, perfect line. And now we just need 1 good drive and maybe a 7 woody in here. Let's freaking do it. Let's do it. Oh, this course is not easy either. I think tee accuracy on this course and shot shaping is so important. Like, you notice everything's a dog leg. Like, there's no straight holes out here. It wants you to shot shape everything. All right. Come on, driver. Let's finish strong. Come on, baby. That's it. That is it. That is how you finish strong. Baby draw, perfect driver. Oh my God. Just finished in my pants there. That was so beautiful. 154. Come on. That's what we needed, guys. If we could hit our drives like that freaking reliably, wouldn't even have any issue here. I mean, I guess it's got to just be an 8 right there. All right, take a breath. One more good shot, baby. Come on. Come on. 145 should clear the bunker and run out. So even a weaker 8 should get us okay. 150 should be easily plenty safe. Let's open the face just a smidge with our grip. There we go. Just a smidge. Try to hit us a straighter one. And we thin the shit out of it. Damn it. Skip over that. Now sit. That was lucky. That was lucky. That was a terrible shot. But that was lucky. We're good. We're good. Would love to chip this in, but basically impossible out of this rough. And GS Pro just does not like you to chip in on it. Every time it hits that pin, just goes blink. 0.9 right. What do we need? Like a 3. I wish I could putt this, but you cannot putt out of rough on this software. 2-yard carry, let it roll down this hill. I mean, it's just a tap, isn't it? Come on, break right. Oh my God. It's still rolling. Are you freaking joking me? I hit that 1 yard. 1 yard. I don't even know if I could hit that any softer. At least the game has blessed us with a straight putt up this hill. 10 foot, 12 foot feel. Come on. This is it. For the +3 round, that's phenomenal. Straight up the hill, 12 feet. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Couple birdies off the green tees. 74. We will take it. Our driver statistics were probably, kind of garbage, but average carry was decent. And putts, look at that putting footage. Putter was hot, and that's what you got to have good rounds. Thank you guys for watching. We will get round 2 up there and see if we can get some WGR points. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.